You ever notice how arguments aren't just something that happens once in a while? They're basically part of life. You argue with your boss about deadlines, with your partner about where to eat, with your sibling about who stole the charger, with strangers online about literally anything. And the wild part? Most people think winning an argument means talking louder, talking faster, or stacking up more facts than the other person can handle. But here's the truth nobody likes to admit. Facts don't win arguments, at least not on their own. And before you throw a dictionary at me, just hold up. I'm not saying facts aren't important. I'm saying people don't change their minds just because you threw a Wikipedia article at their face. You want to actually win an argument? You've got 9.17 seconds. That's it. Because that's how long you've got before the other person decides, am I going to listen to this person? Or just wait for them to shut up so I can talk again? So how do you win in 9.17 seconds? You do the one thing nobody expects in an argument. You agree with them. Yeah, I know. Sounds weird, doesn't it? But hear me out. Let's say someone says something outrageous like, I think pineapple is an elite pizza topping. Most people go straight to, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Congratulations. You've just lost the argument before it even started. Instead, you say, I get that. Sweet and savory's a solid combo. Boom. You've just disarmed them. They were expecting a fight. Instead, you gave them a nod. Here's why that works. People don't listen when they feel attacked, but they do listen when they feel understood. It's psychology and basic ego management. Now, you're not agreeing with their whole worldview. You're just acknowledging the logic behind their opinion, even if it's one you completely disagree with. Then, and this part's crucial, you pivot. You say, you know what's wild though? I used to think that too. But then I tried X, Y, Z. Or, totally fair. I see it a little differently though. Here's why. Notice the vibe. You're not battling them. You're walking with them. And this isn't manipulation. This is just conversation, done right. Let me break it down even more. Here's the formula. Step 1. Agree with something small. Even the tone. Step 2. Lower the heat. Step 3. Don't lecture. Don't sell. Just share your view. That's how you win. Because if they're still listening after that, you've already won. And honestly, you didn't win because you proved them wrong. You won because you made them think. Here's an example. You're in a one-on-one with your boss. They look at your calendar and say, if you managed your time better, you wouldn't be so overwhelmed. Now, you want to snap back with, maybe if I wasn't doing 3 jobs, I'd be fine. But you don't. You say, yeah, I've been feeling that too. Trying to find better ways to structure my week. Then you pivot. Most of the chaos is coming from last-minute asks. If we plan better, I think I'd stay ahead. You didn't get defensive. You redirected the heat, added facts, and offered a solution. That's how you win the moment, without making it a showdown. Let's look at another one. You're on a date. They say, I don't really like movies. I get bored. Instead of, what? You don't like movies? Red flag. You say, fair. Sitting still for 2 hours can be brutal. Then add, though I like getting lost in a story sometimes, makes the real world shut up. That's connection, not confrontation. Here's the part no one talks about. Winning an argument isn't about dropping the last word. It's knowing when to speak and when to let it land. The real flex isn't proving you're right. It's keeping the relationship intact while still getting your point across. You don't want to walk away with a mic drop if it means burning the bridge you stood on. So yeah, you can be smart, you can be sharp, but if you can stay grounded, calm, and clear, not just in debates, but in life, that's power most people haven't figured out yet. And here's the final twist. Sometimes you'll do all of this. and it still won't work. They'll double down, roll their eyes, dig in harder. That's fine, because the point isn't to win every argument. It's to stay in control of how you argue, to not get dragged down, to not match bad energy with more bad energy. That's a win too, because most arguments aren't about ideas. They're about people wanting to feel smart, safe, and seen. So, next time someone comes at you with heat, don't fight fire with fire. Fight it with curiosity. Agree with a little, offer a lot, and watch what happens. Because the best way to win an argument in 9.17 seconds is to make the other person forget it was an argument at all, by the way. This is the kind of stuff we talk about in our newsletter too. Short, sharp ideas to help you grow, think better, and handle real life stuff smarter. Link is in the description. Go check it.